So my name is Sandra Romaniszyn. I am the student of Technical School of Modern Technologies located in Kleszczowie, around 19 kilometers south from Łódź, 90 kilometers south from Łódź. In Perspective ranking in 2023, it was deemed to be the best technical school in Poland, although every year it has a very high place in those ranks. Thanks to me going to that school, I have many opportunities and my self-confidence is way higher than it used to be in my primary school. Thanks to that, I take part in many competitions, in many recital contests, in national rhetorical competition. And this year, I had my own theatrical debut with group from Kleszczowie. Last Thursday, actually, we put an act of terror by Ferdinand von Schirach. And this Saturday, we will play the very same play on a festival in Piotrków Trybunalski. My love for theater actually started in 2018, when I first listened to Hamilton. Then I realized that my English is in need of improvement, and I started learning English more. Right now I have an FCE certificate passed at grade A, and I am thinking of taking the C1 advanced exam this year. So thanks to musicals, I met many wonderful people. I've been to Roma theater a few times to see Polish translation of Broadway musicals. And each and every time it was a great trip with awesome people, with awesome performance from the actors. No, absolutely not. This year also, with my friends, we took part in concert competition as Hermes Rover team. I was in charge of writing documentation and managing our social accounts. And again, in English, so it was a test for my communication skills, to my writing skills. And we actually passed preliminary critical reviews, but we didn't pass the final project review, which is kind of sad, but I still learned a lot during the project and during the competition. And I am glad that I took part with my friends in it. Not this way. From very young age, from childhood, I was very passionate about space exploration. I loved reading about NASA missions, about ESA missions. Here actually you can see an amateurish photo of the full moon taken with my telescope in October 2022. And a presentation that I gave about James Webb Telescope during technical English class in front of all my classmates last year to improve my grade from 5 to 6. I sped up a lot. I'm sorry, but that would be it for now. Thank you for your attention about my presentation, and now I'm ready to answer your questions.
Okay, thank you very much, Sandra. First of all, I have to say that I'm glad to see a lady from Technikum Kleszczowie, because during the last two editions of our scholarship, most of the gentlemen were participating. So I'm happy to see you as well. So this is a general comment. My first question is the following. You said about this CANSAT project.
Mm-hmm.
So as you know, one of the goals for the Queen Hedvig Scholarship is to promote this within the environment. So how would you do that? Not having your skills, you mentioned about media, that this was a task. So how would you do it? How would you promote the Queen Hedvig Scholarship if you manage to be in Silicon Valley?
Well, I would start with taking loads of photos from the trips to Silicon Valley. Every time I saw your post, there were a lot of happy people, and every contestant and every candidate was happy that they were in the USA. So maybe some interviews with candidates, how are they feeling, how they got in, what are they representing. I would also start a TikTok account. I don't know if you have one. I didn't see it exactly, but where I would put short films, short videos with taken by candidates and people being in United States talking about the project.
Okay, thank you. And what do you why do you think that this scholarship is good for you?
Well, I am in technical school, but I don't have an idea yet what I want to do in my future. I know that I want my career to be connected to science in some way. Actually, my dream is to work with NASA or ESA in some way, although is it possible? I think it is. So talking to people working in Meta company, in NVIDIA, in Google, or visiting the NASA museum, I think I remember that you visited it during the last year scholarship, would help me decide what I exactly want to do in my future.
Okay, that's all from me. Cezary, your turn.
Thank you very much. Sandra, you are very interested in space exploration, and
Yes.
maybe one day when you fly somewhere into galaxy, you will meet other, let's say human being, but other being, intelligent being. And what would you tell such a creature, alien, about Earth? What would be your message?
Oh, it's a tricky question.
That's we are here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we are
What
here.
would I tell? That even though we are hurting our planet, we are working hard to improve its conditions, that we are compassionate, that we are beings that are born with empathy, to able to feel for others, not only for ourselves. And we are having a blast living on Earth. So why don't you visit us too?
Okay. And join the party on our spaceship. Okay, thank you very much.
And I have a
Łukasz?
question about this concept project. Do you have any other interesting projects in your pipeline, or any other projects that you would love to take participation in?
Concept was an experiment for me. Rhetoric. Could you repeat the question, maybe?
Do you have any other interesting projects that you'd like to take part in?
Okay, so like I said, concept was an experiment for me. It was the first time that I have ever taken taken part in such a project. I think I would like to repeat participating in this competition next year, maybe with other people, maybe with improved idea of our Hermes rover. But none of the other projects actually come to my mind.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions, gentlemen?
Have we still some time?
Time for feedback, actually.
Okay, thank you.
So, Łukasz, can you give to Sandra any feedback from your impression?
Okay. What I like the most about you is the way you communicate. I think that this is really crucial thing in technical words. So I think that you are in a very good place for you and for your future. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Cezary?
I see you are quite a stretched person between your cultural interest and the technical areas in which you are interested in. So maybe you put it somewhere in your documents, but I'm really curious what kind of study you will choose and what kind of faculty. So I keep my fingers crossed for your success, and maybe you will fly into stars one day.
I hope so. Thank you.
Okay, from my side, definitely the smile is your strength. So use it more. I think that you got quite nervous during your presentation, and usually the more preparation and the more planning is reducing the stress. So I would recommend you to, for any other kind of situation in your life, to really spend significant time on preparation. Because there is a saying, if you fail to plan to fail. I'm not saying that you failed, but it would help you to manage the stress. So that's all for me. Thank you very much, Sandra, for your presentation. We keep the fingers crossed, and good luck.
Thank you. Good luck. Have a good day. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.